Good morning here, and it may be good evening there. So this is my second virtual class of English language in English language group. Today I will focus on parts of speech and figures of speech. Meanwhile, what you are writing, so I will be trying to correct. So if you have like some thought, you have some idea, so that thought or idea should not remain in your brain. It should not remain in your central nervous system. That idea or that thought must be given a shape, a form. So when we give a shape or form, that is called sentence or that is called a word, depends. For example, you say to somebody, come. You want that you have an idea in your mind and you want that that person comes to you. So you have a thought. Now you just say come. So this is only one word, but this one word can become a sentence also. So we are transforming our thoughts in the form of words. हम जो कुछ सोच रहे हैं, हमारे दिमाग में जो कुछ आता है, तो वो अगर सिर्फ फिक्र या सोच रहे और वो हम किसी और को न बताए, तो फिर लैंग्वेज या जबान वो ज़हूर में नहीं आती। तो जो लोग यहाँ मौजूद है वो कुछ लिखा करे, कुछ भी लिखा करे ताकि उसको मैं देख सकूं। ये एक क्लासरूम है, कमेंट करे, लिखे, कुछ भी लिखे, गुड मॉर्निंग लिखे, some sentences लिखे, tell me about you, introduce yourself, your introduction, what are you doing, what are you studying. So then I can make a kind of correction or improvement on the spur of the moment. On the spur of the moment, mauka hi pe. On the spur of the moment is spur. It is an idiom. So you say on the spur of the moment. So sometimes this live discussion, that is more effective. If just I deliver a lecture and then you watch it later, so that is not that much effective. But when you come online and you are talking to me and I'm talking to you, so this can become more interesting. So what I was discussing, that we have a lot of thoughts because our brain, that is always busy. So when our brain is busy, so the practical people, the successful people, they give practical form to their thoughts in the form of words or sentences. And those people, their thoughts remain like their wishes, unfulfilled wishes. So they are not successful people. So previously we would say that silence is gold, but now communication is gold. Communication, talking to people, expression, writing, listening to people, reading, all these are different forms of language. So when we talk, when we write, so we are more successful people and we are more happy people because we are creating something. We are creating. Creation is a beautiful thing because you can see a farmer, when a farmer is cultivating, sowing seed, and then the plants come out, and then we see the plants in the form of flowers or other seeds or trees or crops. So that is beautiful, that is attractive. You become happy because happiness is fulfillment of your needs, your wishes, your desires. and then you think that I have done something. Otherwise, if you are not contributing, you are not writing, you are not speaking, so you cannot become a successful person. So this is very important that we write. Okay, this complex that we write or we speak, so what the people will say, this is a very, very bad habit, because you have your thoughts here in the form of your skull, your brain, you have thoughts. Now your pipes are clogged. Your pipes between your skull and your tongue or your pen, if it is closed, if you cannot write, or if you cannot speak, so you are an unsuccessful person, because you are not creating anything, you are not producing anything. So those people, they are great who are participants. The people who are participants. Participants means those who participate. They are not just blind followers, or they are not just they are also part of the game. They are also players. They are not only listening. तो जिंदगी में कामयाबी या खुशी का तरीका ये है कि आप कुछ करें, कुछ तख्लीक करें, कुछ बनाए, कुछ दिखाए, कुछ लिखे, कुछ बोले, ताकि आपका ये जो बॉडी है, अगर आप कुछ नहीं बोलते तो पहले हम कहते हैं कि खामोशी बड़ी अच्छी चीज है। खामोशी, जो लोग खामोश होते हैं वो बड़े अच्छे लोग होते हैं, ये गलत बात है। आजकल के ज़माने में कुछ बोलना, कुछ लिखना, कुछ बताना, अपने इजहार ख्याल करना, ये खुशी और कामयाबी की अलामत है। वो ज़माना चला गया कि भाई खामोश लोग जो बड़े अच्छे लोग होते थे। अब वो लोग अच्छे हैं कुछ बोले, कुछ बताए, कुछ प्रोड्यूस करे, कुछ शेयर करे, कुछ लोगों के साथ अपने ख्यालात और अपने आइडियाज़ को शेयर करे। इस वजह से आप लोगों ने मुझे देखा होगा कि मैं हर वक्त जो है ना यहाँ मौजूद होता हूँ, आप लोगों को कुछ बताता रहता हूँ। तो उस बताने का मकसद ये है कि आप लोग जो है ना वो आए और अपने ख्यालात का इजहार करें। So CSS aspirants, I am here. I am student of B is computer science. Okay, very good, computer science. So what is computer science, CSS aspirants? Can you define what is computer science for you? Can you tell me the definition of computer science? And the introvert personality people, they should try to participate. They should try to talk to people. If they don't talk to people, so then they will remain busy in their own world. So they must talk to people. So today I will also discuss with you what is figure of speech. We know parts of speech like noun, pronoun, verb, adverb. So these are parts of speech. And we have another thing, and that is called figures of speech. Figure, F-I-G-U-R-E. So a figure of speech is a word or phrase that has a meaning other than the literal meaning. Literal meaning. What is literal? लफ्जी माना. Figurative, figure of speech, जो आप लफ्जी माना नहीं लेते, आप इस्तिआरा माना लेते हैं, so then that is called figure of speech, like metaphor, simile, alliteration, hyperbole. All these are alliteration. These are figures of speech. For example, alliteration. So it is the repetition of the beginning sounds of neighboring words. That is called alliteration. For example, we say she sells seashells. She sells seashells. S-E-A. So seashells. For example, Walter wondered where Winnie was. Walter, a person, wondered where Winnie was. So we are repeating the sound. So it becomes beautiful. It becomes attractive. Now we say blue baby bonnets. or we say Nick needed new notebooks. So this kind of writing, this is figure of speech, and this figure of speech is alliteration. We say Fred fried frogs. Okay, Fred fried frogs. So Fred is a person, fried, to fry something, frogs. So Fred fried frogs. This is called alliteration. So when we write such words, so the language becomes more effective. Now we have another figure of speech that is called anaphora. 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 Anaphora is a technique where several phrases or verses in a poem begin with the same word or words. For example, I came, I saw, I conquered. I came, I saw, I conquered. This is Julius Caesar, a very famous saying that I came, I saw, I conquered. It means that when I came, I looked around me and then I controlled, managed everything. So this is a figure of speech, which is anaphora. For example, we say made world, made kings, made composition. King John II, this is William Shakespeare saying made world, made kings, made composition. So repeating the word made, made. So this is anaphora. For example, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times, it was the age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness. A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens, that is a famous English novelist, writer. So it was the best of times, it was the worst of times, it was the age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness. So there is a paradox, self-contradiction. Another anaphora, with malice toward none, with charity for all, with firmness in the right. Abraham Lincoln, American president. We shall not flake or fail, we shall go on to the end. We shall never surrender. Winston Churchill. So these are some of the examples of figures of speech. So to make your language effective, you must know how to use figures of speech. So noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, all these are parts of speech. And figures of speech when you make your language more effective. So CSS aspirants, study of computer and software. So is there any difference between computer and software? So computer science, when you, I'm just going to finish this lecture. So you go and Google computer science and read the entry of computer science in Wikipedia. So then you will not define computer science in such a simple way, because computer science is a complete discipline. It is a complete subject. So see you soon. Thank you.